So you guys know me, the Frosty here. Last stream we took care of the main game. Now we're gonna go ahead and show all the NG plus stuff we can, starting with unlocking all of the Tornaian blades. So I worked all my way up to where I needed to be with NG plus. But we're gonna go ahead and go over the differences between NG plus and regular game. But most of the NG plus stuff will not be completed in this stream. They'll most likely be completed either the next stream or the stream after that. So yes, let's go ahead. And I do want to show off a couple things. We will go ahead and take care of the Traveler Bards in a minute, or sometime in the stream. But I do need to correct something. Remember back when I said if the player kills the baby Arduin if the player raises the baby Arduin all the way up to maximum level, you would need to raise it again? That is yes and no. Yes, the player needs to raise it again, even if regardless if you killed it or not. If you didn't kill it, you're not required to. Main reasons because there's a tombstone. The player can choose to refight this unique monster, and it'll appeal there. So content creators who have been given misinformation about this monster not being able to spawn back, it's complete misinformation. So the player can choose to revive the baby Arduin or Relentless Arduin. But if you did kill the baby Arduin in your regular game, you will get a second chance to raise it. Just a little FYI. But if you have not farmed for legendary core crystals, farm it with this guy ASAP. He's gonna be my punching bag for Poppy Cutie Pie. So that is the main gachapons. I mean, who doesn't like gachapons, right? And yeah, I have not unlocked Aegeon's core crystal because we have to do it. Wolfric, I didn't need to do it because I've already explained it in my post-game stuff. I really like Aegeon. So yeah, we had to unlock Aegeon again, but the cool thing is his infinity chart's still completed. So trees, I'm going to go ahead and expand the accessory pouch because we're definitely going to need them. How did I get them? Well, definitely stay tuned because I do have a post recording coming to YouTube sometime either this week or next week. Because this stream, I don't plan on uploading the stream until after I uploaded the NG Plus and before post game. And I do want to show off this really quickly before we start opening. So Poppy, when the player chooses to send one of the poppies, we can only dispatch one model at a time. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this off really quickly because honestly it's actually well worth pointing out. So you're gonna be noticing something. Tora has no blades, and if you try to put Tora in front, he can't participate because his only blade is on the Merc mission. Alright, opening core crystals. We're spamming legendaries. Who's gonna be the first blade? I have a good feeling I know who it's gonna be. 6 Tornaian blades. I've gotten her. I think she's one of the more common ones. Tornaian blades. Oh, that's much more different than I thought. Sever, win attribute, tank class. So Sever, he may not look like it, but this Gecko is a very aggressive tank, meaning that he has a very high attack output, but he generates aggro pretty well. So Sever, I was not expecting him to be this early because... So here's the thing, there are 2 Tornaian blades that are rarity of 0.25, and the last 4 are, what's it called, 0.5. And Sever's actually a pull rate of 0.5 from stuff. Perdido, what's going on, Will? Perdido, fire attribute, attack class. He is a very interesting blade. So one thing I do need to note is that Tornaian blades, they cannot be upgradable, their weapons. So pretty much they're already at what's up, dude Dido. Per Dido is a jack of all trades. He is a very good attack blade. And if you guys don't like using Pyra, which like me, he has Fire Mastery and he has Fortitude. So also really good in field skills. Come on, I'm using up all my Legendary Core Crystals. There we go. Abrona, Lightning Attribute, Attack Class. Where do I even begin with Abrona? She is probably one of the more deadliest blades, definitely. But that recharge boost, though, that's what makes her so good. So, wait, she has Swift Kitty Cat? So, the thing about her is that if you combo her with Cosmos on Zeke, ooh, you could get some really nasty outputs, especially with the cooldown. And you guys know how important cooldowns are, especially with whoa! Sonar, it's the Miko raid. Welcome back. You know, Miko, I'll be honest, you pulled us another rare blade. But how was your stream, by the way? What's going on, everyone? My name's the Frost Man. We're playing Xenoblade 2. I'm going over New Game Plus. I'm so shocked because Lightning Attribute, Massive Raid, K-pop fan. What's going on, guys? Akas, Healer Attribute, Healer Class, Lightning Attribute. This guy, I really am feeling it. Thank you so much for becoming a snowflake. Alright, who's hosting? K-pop fan has become a snowflake and we got a host. I appreciate it, guys. I really do appreciate it. You know, you guys have some really amazing time because I can actually make an electric pond right there. Shocking, isn't it? But yeah, Akas is a very interesting blade. Healer Class. Don't let that fool you, ladies and gentlemen. He may look like Sushi Fairy's quote-unquote dating boys, but the only reason why I'm saying that because she might be in here. But his cancels are really ridiculous. Like, holy frickles. Like, he goes well with pretty much anyone in this thing. And the funny thing is, though, he's actually one of the rarest Tornaian blades in this list. So we got them 4. We're just playing, like... I don't know how to explain it, actually. Because I know a lot of people who I talk to on stream, they hate Pineapple Pizza with Burning Passion. There we go! Wow, we're actually gonna get her last. I'm actually very shocked. Cresitus. Tank type, tank class, Earth Attribute. He does not go down. Miko saw the commercial of BTS doing coconut chicken. He liked it. K-pop, I can't do K-pop. No, but I do like to support people though. I could never get into K-pop though, because it's just, I understand what they're saying. That's the best way I can put it. But I don't want to bash on it on stream because I know a lot of people do like it, but it's not my cup of tea. Well, the only thing I don't mind bashing going all out is on Breath of the Wild, but you guys already hear my rant about that so many different times. Alright, but Cresitus is a giant. He is a monster. He will take hits like a champ. Think of him as like Boreas's high HP attribute, but he gains aggro like crazy. The thing about him is that he makes your tank impossibly difficult to hit or difficult to kill because of that HP increase. Not only that boost power of next driver arts. It also adds some pretty nice utility. But plus the filthy Nopon wisdom. The Frostman despises Nopons. Except for Ricky. Ricky's really cool in Xenoblade 1. But wait. He knows plant. Okay, we will go over Cresitus in a bit later when it comes to heart to heart. But let me warn you guys right now, he is not smart. He really is one of the dumbest blades in the game. But there's Cresitus. We only have to rather do it in the finale because right when the credits roll again and new right again, because I feel like that's the best place to like wrap up my stuff. That was easy. Wow, we actually got her. Okay, here's the funny part. On my first playthrough of NG Plus, on my personal file, not the Let's Play account that you guys never see on my Nintendo Switch, Patroka was actually the first one I got, and Akas was the last one I got. Here, I got Patroka last, but Akas was like the middle range. That's interesting. Earth attribute, attack class. She is very, very deadly. And I know I keep saying that with the Tornaian blades, but they really, really are good. The thing about her is she has very high damage output. Probably the highest among the Tornaian blades, actually. Crit rates, of course, that's common for attack blades. The thing about her is that increases damage dealt by 30%. So she has like a zombie's little gimmick, but she does it much better. And besides, she's also good for field skills too. If you guys want to use her for field skills, you guys are more than welcome to. So look at that crit rate though. It's 40% right off the bat. That's insane. Wow. President has already gained Infinity. I'm quite surprised. This is Mikhail. Now, before we talk to him, will join your party of blades to whoever the player is playing as. So if I kept it as Rex, he's going to become Rex's assigned driver, and so forth. So here's the funny part: if the player chooses to release Mikhail from the party, he will actually return here instead of going to a core crystal. So keep that in mind. There is no risk to losing Mikhail versus the other 6 Torna blades, because they will go back to their own core crystals. Remember, guys, he's a blade eater. I mean, he said it himself, he is a blade eater. But yeah, Mikhail, we're gonna have him join. Just know that he can't join Tora, because Tora is only dedicated to Pulpe and he's not an actual quote-unquote real driver. He's a very interesting character. Tank class, but he actually has healing, believe it or not. So healing on a dark blade, if you guys really do not like Cassandra, Mikhail is definitely one of your better picks. But I still prefer Cassandra a little bit over Mikhail because of the aggro generation and aggro holding. That's the only reason. But Mikhail is actually a very second runner-up because of the that one particular feature. But debuff cancels on the tank though, that's actually really good. And nullifies one reaction, that's also another good one too. So increases the aggro, holds it, but Cassandra does it better, unfortunately. So one's like, think of Mikhail as a sword, and then Cassandra is, there's no more spots. So of course we scroll all the way down, we have every single rare blade to this date. So including the 7. Lucky something though. For those who don't believe me, yeah, you guys, the Torna blades can't have their weapons modified. So doesn't matter if when I try to give Mikhail a Sunlight chip, it doesn't work. But here's what I like though. I mean, Mikhail's affinity chart's so funny. I have to leave the house. I'll have to stream, let's see. Have your stream on your PC while you're gone. No, I'll have one of the easiest affinity charts in the entire game. If not, probably one of the easiest. But yeah, let's go ahead and I think I need to rest in Uriah or back in Gormont. Argentum, Gormont, or Uriah. It's been a while, but I know for sure it's one of these. And then we gotta go view her heart to heart. As much as I hate to say it, that's Rock. That unlocks Rock's heart to heart, which we do not need to view again. Yeah. Better than nothing. So yes, we got Gentum. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Vocals, looks, and soul. Their levels are very easy to achieve. Maybe not this one as much, but definitely this one. We do have as well, if I remember correctly. So ladies and gentlemen, we sent those guys over. They're gonna be back in 9 minutes. I know we completed Cressidus' Infinity. Alright, I don't know how we got that. Ooh. Look, wow.
I'm not done rising.
He really is not, ladies and gentlemen. That was very interesting. Alright, so the main reason why I got these guys up, because I grinded 16 love sources. I know that sounds really, really crazy. It's this much more efficient. Like, look at that. We've already unlocked one of Brona's keynotes. So, honestly, I think Abrona's is like not the most difficult. I think hers is a little like probably in the intermediate side. I think Akkas is definitely one of the harder ones to like complete, or the most time consuming.
Slowly to greatness.
And Petroka's, I hear it's varied by people.
Not bad, I guess.
Alright, love sources, we are good. Like, look at that. Obronis is already gaining like affinity like crazy. That's insane. I think it's because we collected so much seafood at this point.
Ascending
Alright.
slowly to greatness.
Slowly but surely. Yep, you know all about that, don't you?
Not bad, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, a little separate. There we go.
Itching to use it.
Oh my gosh, we've already completed this. That's insane. I guess that shows you guys how much seafood I have. Alright. Alright, so I got the two siblings out of the way. So those two are done.
Not bad, I guess.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I'm actually correct.
A vital skill.
Oh, I guess not. Am I getting him mistaken with Sever? I don't think so. But Mikhail's Infinity chart is really funny. Speak to women, and it draws aggro. You know, he is definitely one of the more, you know, he's a womanizer of the year, so there's that. These ones, we could just get them from like Merc missions, so it's not a big deal. Merc missions are very interesting on what they can do and what can't they do. So, there's that. Alright, we got Sever stuff out of the way.
Oh, don't worry about it.
What the heck was that? Cressidus is already done with keynotes, so there's really no point to like increase his keynote 5s.
Bulking up.
I feel like Mikhail really feel like he's gonna use Solar Explosion. I mean, painful memories with that.
Oh, don't
Okay, huge difference of who gets the bonuses, who doesn't get the bonus.
vital skill.
But yeah, also Perdido requires Merc missions as well, so you might as well get them out of the way.
Bulking up.
Alright, so we got all the Torna Blades keynotes done. Not unlocked until the player gets the keynote. And that's that. I don't think I have enough. I really don't think I do. We can try though. I mean, there was a good reason why I kept a file reserved after all. Okay, so that requires 30,000. I need something low. I mean, you gotta spend all the lowest, right? 5,000. I think this unlocks it. Why would it be throbbing, dude? That's very questionable. I hope it's okay. Let's see. Rather spend whichever the cost the lowest. Wait. There's something right there. Sweet. I can actually show it off then. Sweet. I don't know how fast this is going to be built though. That's a better question. Oh, right. So, to unleash it, it says that at max infinity with Pandoria, gotta press the R button and the plus button. Once per battle. Personally, I don't have much experience with this one. You guys can't see the timer. That's not the most important part. Alright, look. Here's a closer look of the Shiny Eye of Justice, because there you guys go. The level 4 special. Like, look at that. It goes really well with the song, and that damage output. Pandora is not the most optimized right now, but if you have her with Tachyon chip, it does a lot more. And then Cressidus +2, not bad.
Made of harder stuff than you people.
I'm pretty sure you would. Tora poop rank, yeah, he definitely is not the greatest. He is he's not the best for sure, but if the player takes his time to took the time to actually make Poppy,
Swift victory.
I'm pretty sure it would when we legitimately just lost to against the Arjun. But Tora, I would say Tora can be good, but he can definitely be the worst party member. Depends on how he's built.
Interesting.
And Poppy as well. For my Tora, he's definitely the worst party member that I have in my party right now because I didn't really bother. Patroka game +1 at long last. I'm not using the Joy-Con, if you guys are wondering. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Patroka's Infinity chart, it's gonna take a while to do. I know for sure I finished only throw whoever is his driver, so it's more funny if it's Zeke though.
Man,
Let's
what
go
a
ahead and
view.
see this.
I like this boat.
How doesn't anyone not remember Torna? Maybe I'm just hallucinating.
Oh, I didn't know you were interested in Titan battleships, Mikhail.
I didn't know that either.
I don't much care about the Titan part, but the tech element I find fascinating.
I bet you do.
Don't you get excited just looking at it?
He's not really feeling it, man.
I just want to tinker with it all.
Okay.
Give me a hand, will you, Cressidus?
Well, we're gonna see what's happening.
Yes, let me at it.
Let's see. Okay, you do a lot of you lift, bro. You good with your hands then. Either way, you're gonna get some pretty funny dialogue from Cressidus. So go with the second option.
With your hands, then.
Oh, absolutely. Cressidus is pretty damn skillful.
I mean, his weapon's pretty grill-like, I would say.
Sure am. Don't look it, do I?
Question mark?
When it comes to tiny screws for tiny knob-on hands, I admit I get furious sometimes.
I'm just curious. How does he know Nopon wisdom? I don't understand.
But anything else, and I'm your man.
I'm pretty sure
And when it
I
comes
wouldn't
to
disagree
fiddly
with that.
parts, that's where I step in.
So we got the bronze versus brains working together to make some machine weapon ships.
Huh. So Mikhail does the little bits and Cressidus does the bigger ones.
Micro versus macro. Yeah.
Nice combo.
You know, I like to hear that sentence very, very often outside of Smash Brothers.
It is, isn't it?
No, Cressidus sounds like a very interesting
Yeah,
character.
Together we're unstoppable.
Oh, wait. Oh, I messed up already. Okay, so here's what's supposed to happen. If you question Cressidus' heavy lifting, he will actually throw Zeke and the rest of the party members to a secret locale, which you guys already know, Clear Sky Beck, which is like a secret locale that you found the common blade, the common garbage side quest to Tantal because his driver froze. Yeah, I wanted to see the other option, but because I don't really care about it, we got the node.
These furballs bother me.
Speak to Nopon. I really don't want to talk to Nopons because they're filthy. They're something I don't want to bother with. But yeah, his infinity chart though is very, very easy to do. We're gonna complete it. Oh, I don't know if we can complete it today, but it's a good thing. That's a huge plus, actually. All right, so this is the
Hey,
heart to heart.
baby, you're looking good. That smile's worth a million G.
You know, this would be much more funny if this was on Valentine's Day.
What? Are you talking to me? What a creep.
I mean, he's got some good taste. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, don't be like that. Although I kinda dig it when you call me names.
No comment.
Leave me alone.
She looks like she knows Kung Fu. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard the lady. Cut it out, Mick.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
What, Petroka? Why you gotta butt in on my moment of sweet bliss?
yeah, the butt is actually intentionally spelt like that.
Sweet? Oh, please. She looked ready to barf.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
You
that.
Sweet, naive girl. She was just playing hard to get. Girls are cute like that.
Actually, he's not lying about that. It's the ones that are hard to get versus the quiet ones. The quiet ones are not the way that Frostman rolls.
There's no helping your sick brain anymore, is there?
Yeah, she knows. She remembers
Did you
things.
come all this way just to bother innocent women?
No, he's learned the best.
But of course. What about it? I've
She's
heard
jealous.
This store is popular with the ladies.
I gotta go to the store then.
Boy. Now listen, this is an important part of my quest for self-improvement.
This? So, you're improving yourself to be an even bigger perv.
Oh my gosh, this is really something.
No, Petroka.
No, Petroka, what the
You know
heck?
what makes a good man? A little attention from a good woman. That's what.
He's not wrong about that.
Those ones aren't even giving you the time of day, though.
Ooh, that burn. I really like that burn.
Come on, driver, back me up here. You think I'm a good man, right?
Well, I am the one picking the choice. So, I think we're just gonna say, I think you're just fine.
I think you're just fine.
See? Some people get it.
Confidence is everything.
In fact, you've just won my heart. Let's get married, you and me.
I'm pretty sure if you give him to Zeke though, it would be a completely different story.
You really will just take about anyone, huh?
Wow, you know, Petroka's not wrong about that. I mean, there's some things.
That was a joke. Relax. Seriously though, having a partner makes all the difference, doesn't it?
It could either make it a blessing or it could make the suffering.
I mean, look at Rex. He was just a salvager, but now, why, he's the Aegis's driver.
Yes, I am.
That's an extreme example, but yeah, maybe you're not wrong.
Right?
I think he should know that she was being very sarcastic.
For us Blades, I think it's important to branch out. Just being buddy-buddy with our drivers can only get us so far. There's plenty of areas where you can only grow through contact with others, don't you think?
It depends.
Sure, I guess.
I'm so glad we've reached an understanding, Petroka.
She's like very not interested right now.
Huh?
But,
Wait. Her interest level's starting to rise.
Yeah?
what's that got to do with you being a perv?
She's still on that.
Ah, she worked it out.
I'm so done with you.
You know, if someone's raging, it usually just means camera shaking. Don't worry, they'll come back. They're not gone from the party.
They get along so well.
They do. They actually do. So that's that heart to heart. Very interesting, Aegeon. Perdito and Petroka. We're gonna meet in these two for their heart to heart.
Tell me, good sir, is this the extent of your wares?
Sure is. What you see is what you get.
Questionable voice dubbing, but okay.
Alas, it seems the treasures I seek are nowhere to be found.
I just realized Perdito has 4 arms.
On another weapon shopping spree, Perdito?
Yeah, I mean, both of them love weapons. I mean, think about it. They have no memory of each other being driver to blade. You guys think about it.
That is hardly an accurate assessment.
But whoever did Perdito's VA voiceover did a really good job. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Unlike you, I am not in the habit of purchasing every weapon that I set eyes upon.
Hey, I have some standards too, you know.
This is how you get a girl's interest, ladies and gentlemen.
You are too flighty, Petroka. At least try to give each weapon the attention it deserves.
Ooh, that burn.
Oh, shut up. I'm not the one with 4 arms and a weapon in each.
Wouldn't that give him a greater advantage, though? Let's see. What weapon do you like best, my friend?
What weapon do you like best?
My preferred weapon. I think I have none.
Ooh, so he's a jack of all trades.
I could not call myself a warrior if I discriminated between the tools at my disposal.
Amen to that. I respect him for him saying that.
The spear, the axe, the sword, the hammer. A true warrior should be able to wield all with equal proficiency.
Well, guess what? I'm not a true warrior. I just been like shot down.
Each weapon has its strengths and its weaknesses.
Not wrong about that. That's true.
As a wielder of 4 weapons, my greatest strength is that I can use whichever the situation calls for.
Okay.
Mastering 4 different weapons, eh?
That's very impressive, actually.
I guess you're not kidding about this true warrior thing. That's no easy feat.
It really isn't.
It is not an easy path, for certain.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe with enough strength of will, nothing is impossible.
That's also true, too.
Come, I will show you how it is done.
Wow.
Joke is surprised.
Well, good luck with that. Glad I'm not this guy's driver.
I mean, you were his driver at one point. But then both of you guys went back to your core crystals.
What do you mean by that, Petroka? Naturally, you will train with us too.
Burn.
What have I got to do with this?
Burn.
Enough of your whining. We begin training right here, right now. Hurry and make preparations.
I don't think that's a good idea, though.
Training isn't gonna give me 4 arms, you know. I'm not doing it, no way.
I'm not using the Joy-Con, if you guys are curious. If you guys don't believe me, here's my pinky. It's moving. It's moves around the controller. But yeah, we completed Poppy Junkie's condition Bearblade. Well, I'm glad we completed it.
Now, Poppy, bring it to the limit.
Understood.
This heart-to-heart pretty dang well.
Hey, you've gathered a pretty good bunch of firewood there.
I'd say.
We should be able to cook some pretty tasty rice with this.
Oh, I do want some rice. I mean, rice is really good.
Cook rice?
Mitra's like saying, why rice?
Well, yeah. That's why I asked you to gather firewood and find me a place for a campfire.
Since when?
And what's all this rice cooking for?
For dinner? Lunch? Breakfast?
What do you think it's for, genius?
I love that. I love that combat.
To eat, of course. Hey, Akos, you got everything ready?
Yes, I have the equipment, the spices, and the script right here.
The script.
Huh? Wait, is Akos doing the cooking? What about you, Petroka?
I'm here for the eating.
No, she's not wrong about that. Most girls tend to do that when they go on dates.
Right, of course you are. Why did I even ask?
Why did I even ask?
There's no point expecting my sister to be able to cook. Outside of weapon collecting and tidying up, she has no skills whatsoever.
Wait, tidying up? Is she really that? Is she an organization Nazi or something?
Shut up, you. Less mouthing off and more rice cooking.
Yes, Why must I be cursed with such a domineering sister?
I'm glad my sister's not like that.
Though some would say that's her best quality.
I agree. Only if she's not related to me, that is. So what's this about tidying up, though?
What was that about tidying up?
What's that face for? Does it surprise you that tidying up is a skill of mine?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, frankly, yeah.
I love those melons.
And what's that supposed to mean? So what if I'm a tidy person?
She's not afraid to stand up for herself. I could
Calm
props on that.
down, my dear Petroka. This may surprise you all, but my sister is actually quite the orderly type.
Mr. Japan, thank you so much. We'll definitely have a fun stream for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by, of course. We'll see you probably in the next stream in the future. Or Dealy type.
She claims it irritates her to no end when things are left out of place. She even lines up all the weapons she collects in order of size.
I could make a joke about that, about organizing things in size, but I think we're gonna leave it off there.
She's a real stickler for these things.
You don't say.
Listen, Petroka.
So we
Isn't
got.
it weird to be obsessive like that when you're so, crude?
Ooh, I smell a cat fight coming on.
Excuse me?
Princess.
If it's a fight you're after, I'll give you one.
Hey, let's do a cat fight.
Oh, wait, I get it. I know what this is about.
Whoa, wait.
You're the catastrophically untidy type, aren't you?
She hit the nail. She hit the nail with this.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. I know your type. You act all cute, but at home you turn every room into a den of trash.
No comments.
Yeah. People like that are the worst.
She's not actually wrong about that. There is someone who I know who does not want to clean the room, but they have like molds of food
My driver
on their
will
desk.
agree with me on that one. Right?
I'm not involved with this.
Well, yeah, I guess. I'd probably be keener on a girl who could clean up after herself.
Shut up! Don't answer the question seriously.
I mean, we got to be honest. I mean, who wants to live with a messy person? In the end, right?
So, Mithra, ready to admit who's in the wrong here?
So far we already have like 2 fights going on.
If you apologize now, I might be willing to give you a few tidiness pointers.
Not in a million years.
Well, don't come cry to me when Rex gives up on you.
It's not gonna happen. Don't worry. All right, so that's the heart to heart for that one. All right, next up. Okay, so I think this is Obrona's actually. Look at that view of Fonset. It looks really amazing.
Wonderful place.
Yes, indeed. I must admit it's a dramatic scene.
Are we shooting a movie here?
Looking at it is like a spur to my creative energy.
I'd say.
Agoth, you think you'll write another play?
Wait, he's wrote plays before? Interesting.
Perhaps. Gazing out at a vista like this, it's like a churning sea of possibilities.
Oh, I see. He churns. This guy racks up points and miles like it's no one's game.
I mean, for example, a story of a woman who took to the skies on wings of freedom.
I didn't stay in sync with that.
Sounds way interesting. I want to hear more.
Is Abrona a bird or is she a bat? I don't see her wings resemble anything else besides those two.
Agoth, you must write that story. I can't bear it if you don't.
I guess.
Abrona, it's easier said than done. Ideas need to crystallize a little first.
It is. I mean, entertainment slash movies are a piece of art.
Perhaps you could be my inspiration for this story.
Inspiration?
Done eating out my food. What you having today, Miko?
I mean, because you fly on wings of freedom.
I wish I could fly.
You're wild and untamable, and you've already got wings.
You know, I just realized one of the main Ox crystals or gems that didn't return from Xenoblade 1 to 2 or transition to 2 was undefeated. I just realized that.
Oh, am I now?
Probably one of the few exclusives, actually.
Why don't you try flying a little for me now? Right here.
Yes, of course.
Let's see. Let's see what you can fly from. Way cool. White rice and vegan meat with green beans. I don't know how you do it. I gotta have meat somehow. But props to you for eating a healthy diet for sure. Don't let reality hold you back, guys, because that's the thing about Twitch. It's not all about being entertaining. It's all about keeping that interest level up. I'm just speaking the truth because we have a real message here.
Hold you back. I guess you're a free spirit like me.
I hope so.
Of course I am. I'm the very picture of freedom. Although, sometimes I wonder whether what I have is actually real freedom.
Mate, you can manipulate ether. That's actually really amazing.
I mean, a blade always shares the fate of their driver, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
that mean we're kind of tied down by our drivers?
Not if I use overdrive protocols.
You can hardly call that freedom.
Overdrive protocols exist.
Abrona, you surprise me.
What? How?
That's awfully insightful. It seems the genius of my story has inspired you in turn. I always
Interesting.
thought that you were just fired by raw, unthinking desires and whimsical emotion.
Akoth, you're skating on thin ice.
You know, he used to be Brona's driver, believe it or not. Who would have thought that?
Actually very thoughtful. Underneath.
She is pretty smart.
Like, say I've got some of my favorite cantaloupe porridge here.
That's actually one of her favorite foods. Just keep that in mind.
And let's say Zeke is about to eat it. My stomach says eat it, but my conscience says let my driver have it.
Derpiness.
Real freedom is being able to choose whether I sit back and let them eat it, or ask them to let me have some.
She's not wrong about that.
And that choice is up to me, Abrona. So in a way, I'm the driver of me.
Yeah, don't let anyone hold you down.
Being able to choose, that's real freedom.
It is.
Yes, you can make choices, and those choices lead to consequences.
But we learn from them.
All of that is under your control.
That's why life goes on with no pause button.
Although, I have to say I can't picture you making either of those choices. If I was to bet on it, I'd have said you'd have punched your driver and taken all the grub for yourself.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Would you really consider any other option?
Realistically, that probably is what I'd decide to go for.
Punch a driver in the face and just take your food. I gotta be aware of that now.
Hold it. Doesn't that just mean you're being selfish?
Well, choosing to be selfish is a kind of freedom too.
For reality, that is true.
Not being tied down by anything. Living for myself. Not doing anything nasty and boring. Only doing fun things.
No comment. I had no comment on that first line of words.
That's the sort of life I want.
Yes, yes! You're the ideal inspiration for my free-spirited heroine. This
No
is
comment.
going to be the greatest comedy of all time.
I sure bet it is.
Well, that settled it. I'll keep doing whatever I want. Otherwise, Akos' story would be ruined.
But he can like artificially in a different way though. But you know, I'll admit that heart to heart, it sends a very strong message to people in general. Poor Joy-Con. Don't worry, the Joy-Con is still safe though. I'm just surprised it's still turned on though. But if it dies, it dies. Alright, Akos' heart to heart.
Elethra ruins are quite the stimulating location, wouldn't you agree?
I do agree.
There could be no better place to perform one of my scripts.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Though it is in a state of some disrepair, perhaps it needs a little fixing up.
I guess.
Hey, Akos. How about you shut up and make dinner?
See, that's why I like aggressive girls. I mean, they know what they want. Not quiet ones, because quiet ones, oof, they could be nightmares to deal with. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen.
Trust me, you'll be more used to everyone cooking than writing those vapid scripts of yours.
How terribly rude.
I'd say. Those scripts caught my interest.
Those scripts have caught my interest.
Thank goodness at least my driver possesses some measure of taste. I was actually just starting on a script starring you as the hero.
Yeah, the Frostman is the hero. I mean, I am the hero of this Let's Play.
But now, I think I will portray you yet more flatteringly than I had intended.
More like a bun than anything. Maybe. It's a burn, that's for sure. But I prefer aggressive girls over quiet girls any time of the day. What's going on, Maps?
You will be the finest of heroes, master of the pen and the sword alike.
Hey, at least he's not associating with us of a defense type.
Seriously? Have you forgotten who you're talking about here?
It is Zeke we're talking about.
Petroka, I will depict you as a worthless glutton with a fondness for midday naps.
So like a random pet.
What? Hey, I'm not worthless.
She's not wrong about that. She has a really good attack utility for a blade.
Sure, I procrastinate a bit sometimes, but I kick ass when it counts.
That's all that matters in the end.
True, but we have an entire party of formidable fighters.
The one that I would definitely kick out is Garbage Free. I prefer that fine balance between the two, not the extreme points of those two. I don't know. Quiet girls are just,
Including a worthless
worst experience.
girl will add to the variety and make the story much more entertaining.
But at the end, all that matters is if it catches the reader's interest. That's when you actually feel like you're doing everything right.
That's fine, but you don't have to model your worthless layabout girl after me.
I want to give you your chance to shine, my dear Petroka. It would be tragic if you were lost amongst the crowd.
You know, that's a really good comeback, actually.
Then give me a more shiny sort of role.
The role of worthless layabout glutton is not to your liking?
The role of worthless layabout glutton is to my extreme disliking.
This VA is actually really... Okay, this voice acting for Petroka, whoever done it, also did a really good job on her. Her detail is also well done as well.
I see. Then Zeke, I will give you the role of the worthless layabout glutton who is past his prime instead.
But the Frostman doesn't approve of it, though.
Who are you calling past his prime? And what kind of hero would that be?
He does not know. I am full now.
Dear
Congrats.
me, you are all so picky.
I mean, people exist. I mean, customers are always picky. But yeah, that's Akos' heart to heart. Pretty interesting. This is where we get Sever's heart to heart. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final heart to heart of the entire game that we have not viewed. This is it. We're done with heart to hearts after this.
This is the life. The wind on your face, the air in your lungs.
Is he referring to the Bionis back in Xenoblade 1? I have horrible memories with the Bionis' respiratory system.
It feels like freedom. This kind of place makes you glad to be alive.
VR, but Beat Saber's fun though. I mean, you could actually whack the robber. No, but seriously though, call the cops.
You talk like you aren't always free to do as you please.
I mean, he is the Geico's mascot.
Is something wrong with your eyes? Does this look like freedom to you?
You know, he's the second Tornaian blade that's talked about freedom. Has all the Tornaian blades that have been treated like jank to the point where they never had freedom? I feel sorry for them.
Following a group of brats and up on like a teacher on a school outing?
No, you never tried a VR. Never tried nor had a VR set. VR sets can get very intensive for sure, but they can also make you feel like you're walking around places. Way too expensive in Brazil. That's a good point too. Yeah, we're looking into security log to see what happened. Let me know later. Oh yeah, let me know later.
Because you like them, right?
Sorry, I'm not laughing about the security issue. I'm laughing because Cresidas actually responded, "You do it because you like them, right?"
Like them. I do it because I have no choice.
Wait a minute. Is Sever the voice actor the same voice actor as Munkar from Xenoblade 1? I hear the similarities between the two. Maybe I'm just hallucinating because I feel like they're voiced by the same person.
You seem to enjoy it anyway.
Well, he likes to pay for my car insurance.
Maybe something is wrong with your eyes.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like Munkar from Xenoblade 1.
You're jolly talkative today, Sever.
You think? I suppose I'm just in a good mood.
It's probably a good trauma to have. I don't know. I mean, Tetris VR is a little bit too addicting in my personal opinion.
Talkative or not, I'm always keeping a watchful eye over everyone.
But man, VR stuff can actually make me... If a person's not good with motion sickness, VRs can get really nasty, though.
Good one. More like you're always wandering around, doing your own thing.
And selling car insurance.
You've always got something to shout back at me, haven't you?
No comment.
Ah!
I did not know. I mean, I think Tetris VR is a little expensive for my wallet right now. Wait, let's ask Sever something. Do you just hate other people?
Do you just hate other people?
I mean, I kind of dislike customers.
Well, to be honest, I've never liked being part of a large group.
Amen to that. I don't blame him.
Others are just an unnecessary burden.
I want to comment, what community does this, but I can't. It's against TOS.
So we should just leave you behind? You'd be lost without us, admit it.
Yeah, I know you're joking. I'm just here to play along. Sever, though, I don't blame him. Others that are a burden. I want to say the group, but I don't want to get banned again.
It's important that your driver be able to keep an eye on you.
That's also true.
How rude. Jerk.
Jerk. No, you're a jerk.
Why don't we leave you behind? I'm sure it would be fun to watch you rage.
I don't know, dude. I think Cresidas is way more... I think he's pretty stupid, to be honest.
You wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'll admit, his VA is a little questionable, but it's not too bad.
You fellas argue so much, but you're really good friends, aren't you?
Shulk and Ryan?
What? Are you serious? This oaf is no friend of mine.
This oaf is no friend of mine.
At least we agree on something. I'd rather be friends with an Igna.
Isn't Sever an Igna though? I think that's the closest species he resembles though.
Yeah? You want to talk, you goggle-faced buffoon?
Yeah, Cressidus does look like a Gogol as well.
I'm stronger than a Gogol.
Yeah, don't remind me about the Territorial Robar and the Immovable Gonzalez. They're very nasty twin brothers.
Oh, whatever you say. At any rate, I'm just gonna continue doing as I please.
Wow, Malus really did treat him like junk. Way back up until chapter 3.
As long as I find this place tolerable, I'll keep on lending my services to you.
I guess. I mean, we're gonna keep sending you the Merc missions regardless.
I expect the same from you, driver.
Don't worry, you're gonna be assigned to Morag pretty soon. Alright, so that's the heart-to-heart. That's all the heart-to-hearts in the entire game, ladies and gentlemen. So we completed all the heart-to-hearts through our protocol to like associate with the tanks and whatnot. So, Sever, Overdrive Protocol, confirm. Cressidus, Overdrive Protocol confirmed. These guys are all good on their respective drivers, except for Akos, but I think I have one more Overdrive Protocol just for him, so he will be assigned to Nia because I know some. Ooh, +2. Sweet. That +4. It's really nice. I'm pretty dang ones that do give out useless junk, but this one, he gives out very, very interesting things. For the exchange of bonus EXP, this is why I highly suggest finish all the side quests, finish everything in the regular game, start NG+, and start using your bonus EXP that you've gotten from the regular game. So, expansion packs or accessories? Simple, the core crystal one is trash. I mean, hey, don't get, no spoilers please. I have to do it. Alright, and I know which one, I know where that is too. But yeah, this guy is definitely one of the most helpful ones of the bunch, for sure. Besides, the player can't buy unlimited expansion packs, unfortunately. Because this guy will only carry only 5 expansion packs, and that's it. If I try to buy another one, he gives me another one. Alright, I think that should be all of it. Time. Expand. Expand. So this is the best way to finish up Poisonous Swamp. In the challenge mode, I personally do. I hate another one. Well, guess what? We could get another one. But that's about it. It's a little slow, but it's alright. So the bards will actually have like a yellow, like of course the trophy sign and whatnot. So that's, you know, and it also says Traveler Bard, of course. Alright, so at the crystals, this is why grinding on Tiger is completely useless, because you can actually, the player can actually maximize the Poppy builds very, very easily. If you complete the 100% both NG Plus and main game, you're gonna have enough experience, just enough, to maximize all the Poppy builds. Trust me, I've done it. I will show off the Poppy builds next stream on my personal file, because it's gonna take forever if I choose to do that. But yes, one of the most helpful bards if the player chooses to get Poppy fully upgraded any other game. But I mean, I understand most people only like to see me play a certain game. Alright, so here's the next traveling bard. With this guy, he gives a lot of legendary core crystal. Not worth it. Don't bother. There are way better, much better farming methods than him. Especially when it's a filthy Nopon. Alright, so this bard will give ultimate weaponry. Not worth it, trust me guys, it's not worth it. Because by the time that the player actually gets all the infinity charts done for every rare blade, legendary blade, there's no reason to get this. VR Tetris is only on Epic Game Store. Sad. I know it sucks, but about Switch Pro coming out. I remember Nintendo rejected the... They denied that it was a... Well, they confirmed it's a myth for this year. Who knows, it might come out next year. Me personally, I don't need a Switch Pro because I don't play portable mode often, actually. Almost never, actually. Gives out Overdrive Protocols. If this was cheaper, I would say worth it, but there are better ways to get it. Alright, so that's that one.
Let's rest the spell.
It's a mod. Some sort. What kind of mod? Stay tuned to find out. No, but like, I see why many people want Switch Pro, but the thing is though, I don't think it's gonna have Joy-Con detachments. It's a filthy no pun, ladies and gentlemen. Elemental Core Light. This is actually for the poppies. I highly recommend picking this up. Especially if you're going for blade combos like I am for Poppy Cutie Pies time. Alright, Sever +1. Not bad. It's over 9,000, you'd say. Cresidas, okay, +1. Yeah. Okay. Perdido +3, sweet. He's almost halfway done too. Holy frickles, that's insane. Rona +2, not bad.
Can't wait to give this a try.
Oh wait, we gotta use pouch food on her, don't we? Of course we do. I'm not playing with the Joy-Con. Okay, so this traveling bard is so ridiculous. But what do we get from it? Well, it's a filthy no-pon, so you guys know how annoying no-pons can be. Oh, right. We get the Master Luck mod. Not bad, actually. I'd recommend it. So this one's gonna help you with like treasure finding and item. It affects item drops as well, but it's not bad. But I will only purchase it one time. That's probably it. +1, not bad. Brona +2, not bad.
I'll be your rock.
+3, that's really good. And +1.
Enemies beware.
I like that. Maybe I should put that as my alert. Enemies beware. It's been a long time since I last saw Harry Potter. Here's the traveling bard, and it's a filthy no-pon. Really? How many of my Joy-Cons need to die in the stream today? It's whispered as well. Also, interesting. Master mod. This is a really good one if you want high damage output. Well worth it. But Cutie Pie is the only one that really needs it. After that, this bard isn't really that helpful. I don't know if this is a no-pon.
Let us go.
Yep, it's a filthy no-pon. They're taking all of my EXP. Why does this guy remind me of Tatsu from Xenoblade X? Huh. Green? Glasses? Nah, that can't be it. That's discrimination. Derp. Master Strike. Not bad. They're taking all my EXP. I don't recommend rationally spend all your bonus EXPs on these no-pons. I would highly recommend maxing out Poppy's at their crystal deposits and their setups before spending all this reckless EXP on these guys, because at their crystals are really annoying to grind up. No-pons make them bounce around, but this one actually offers something very good. Master Evasion mod, really good for Poppy Cutie. That's probably the best one to put it on anyways. So that's Master Evasion mod, ladies and gentlemen. So that was the one I was looking for. Bard.
Let us go.
Did that door just shut down on me? Huh, interesting. I don't know why. This reminds me of Peak's old avatar. And I'm pretty sure he would be happy with me saying that because he loves no-pons, which I don't understand why, but okay. Assuming that not so hot at Legendary Tiger. Call that Legendary? No way. I didn't go offline. I'm still here. Maybe you need a refresh. Let's see, exchange for battle stories of gift. Okay, blah blah blah. Master tank mod, very very good for Poppy, Poppy Alpha. Maybe, yeah. Probably need to restart the app. That's what I have to do sometimes. One portal, but one of them gets moved over to Othello Ruins. Okay. I really wish I had another file to show you guys proof about this, because some people really think there's only one portal of the entire game. There is technically only one, but for those who are just starting out NG+, you do have the option to go back to the Land of Challenges, and there will be a portal here before you get to Othello Ruins. Once you get to Othello Ruins, the portal in Argentum will be gone. So I want to point that out because most people think there's only, you know, Othello Ruins, there's no...
Let us go.
Alright, but I do want to show this off really quickly. So, remember, everything carries over. Unique monster times. Yes, you were gifted by the best, the sub tier. I do want to clarify with this one as well. So, these were all completed for my regular game plus, or for my regular game. So, yes, I've even done the dreaded Poisonous Paradise. I hate that one the most, but it's possible to do it in regular game. It's actually really hard to do it in regular game. But yes, all your challenges carry over, of course. I didn't do the rest of the difficulties. I'm still working on easy on my personal file. But it's really hard, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even do Bringer of Chaos on the easiest mission. That's how brutal it is. So, the key to actually completing all these challenges of the land, you gotta mix and match your party, unfortunately. I was also gifted a tier 3 sub, but Sushi adds a different emote. Oh, by the way, you guys can actually use those emotes on iMessage as well. It's really cool. The main reason why the sugar taxes are going up. The power. Okay. But yeah, like +2. Assignments can wait. Nope, I'm not risking it. I've already missed 2 weeks of class because of sickness. Give me my shield. I got the sword. The sword for the waifus. Perdido is actually really coming out nicely though. +2, ladies and gentlemen, that's insane. Oh, 1. Okay, not bad.
Heroism is the key to drama.
I think this is like more like Sushi's type, to be honest. I've noticed something. She likes guys with glasses. I don't know. It's a weird observation.
You're lucky to have me.
Yes, I am. She's really good. Perdido, okay, a +1, not too bad. You know, he's like literally only for... Push that to a side. Oh, Mikhail got +3. I'm amazed. Or +5. Yeah, his Infinity Node, I love it. Speak to women. Best Infinity Node ever. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Alright, Mikhail also gets another one.
What would you guys do without me?
Speak to women 50 times. That's how you pick up, I mean, that's how you gain self-confidence. Perdido +2, not bad, not bad. Well, if anything, you can't make her prego, so androids for the win. That's a very good point too. But although I wouldn't mind getting a attractive rare blade, like especially Fiora. I wouldn't mind sharing her my dual knife skills, if you guys know what I mean. Oh right, Cresidas. Wait, how did you get that? Oh wait, it's because I haven't upgraded your full stuff yet. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Sever +3, not bad.
Think this'll cut it? Get it?
Think. I got it. It's a very good pun. You're good. There's a good reason. You see these weapons, whatnot? Yeah, there's a reason why I say Save your upgrade weapons like this. This is how much I have. I have barely used any of them in my in the main playthrough of this Let's Play project. Upgrade them. Upgrade them while you can, because they are needed for Infinity Node. It makes things a lot easier. If you guys don't believe me, well, it's gonna bite you in the butt later on. I do recommend Earth Mover though over not Bear, yeah, over over Bear Twist, because Bear Twist is okay, but Lowdown, not so much. Alright, but weapon points, ladies and gentlemen, definitely get them while you can. I think the player needs to be at least level 4 to complete those Infinity Nodes. I mean, I could be wrong, of course, but yeah, I'm not gonna like make you guys watch all that, because there really is no point. It's just gonna be me doing the same exact thing over and over. So I'll do this off screen in a bit. But, and I say but, it's just how it is. Thank you all for joining today. We got a lot more done than I thought in this stream, because Tornaian blades tend to be one of the easier Infinity charts to do, with the exception of Petroka and Akos, but that's that. They're not too difficult, but they do require a little bit more time compared to the other 5. Mikhail, not so much. So, next stream, we're going to continue on Tornaian Infinity Nodes. However, it's going to be more on grinding than anything. So, yeah, that's it, guys. It's a 4 hours and 22 minutes, but that's fine. But, and I say but, I got early morning shift tomorrow. The last day and termination officially starts. Yeah, officially tomorrow's my last day, but who cares? So, join me tomorrow where we actually tackle, I plan on completing at least 2 Tornaian Infinity Nodes, or Infinity charts. So definitely tune in for tomorrow. 5 p.m. Pacific time, to be exact. So, there's that, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 2, ladies and gentlemen, study up your questions, because there will be a quiz on this game on the grand finale, which I planned it to be on Friday. So if you guys have Steam, get your Steam counts ready. Take down notes in the previous parts. I cannot stress that enough, especially main game, because I will be asking very similar questions to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and none of the questions are Googleable. So if you think you're going to use Google, guess again. The Frostman's too smart for that. So, yes, guys, that's all for today. You guys enjoyed? If Miko wins again, I'm actually going to be very, very shocked, because this Let's Play project, we're at part 36 right now, guys. Or part 37 on YouTube. So, there's that.